for those y'all that love Hiro Hamada so bad, all those fangirls that love Hiro Hamada, you better back the fudge up, cause he's mine, okay? He's mine, alright? No questions asked. He's mine, okay? Everyone back up. He's mine. Ever, don't touch him, because he's mine. He's mine. Yeah, today I'm going to be reviewing one of my favorite Disney films of all time, Big Hero 6, because this year it's going to be the 2-year anniversary, because, well, it's November 2nd, and this film came out in November 7th, so I declare November 7th to be Big Hero 6 Day. Like, literally, anyone, like, everyone, like, dress up as, like, your favorite character from the movie, or, like, wear, like, a movie shirt, like a Baymax shirt or something, like, do something that, will, like, capture the Big Hero 6 feel, like, at least wear something from Big Hero 6, or at least, like, if you don't, like, you try to quote, like, a line from Big Hero 6 to someone as, like, a joke, and, like, try to make them get it. Anyways, I think you may already know how good this film is. This film, like, I'm obsessed with this film. I just love this film. Like, but I'm not saying it's, like, the best film ever. There are obviously some films that top it, but, like, bruh, if I had to have a top 10 or a top 20, this film would definitely be in that list. Because I cannot, like, I've not loved any other film more than I have with Big Hero 6. I've never been obsessed with any film more than I have with Big Hero 6. Okay, so basically, this is like the first time that Disney has ever actually touched on how someone felt about a death. Yeah, let that sink in. Like, basically, okay, so Hiro Hamada, a 14-year-old boy, well, typical 14-year-old boy, not, a graduate of high school at, like, 13, he is now a bot fighter, which obviously is illegal, and his older brother Tadashi is worried about him, obviously. So he shows his brother his college, and he obviously wants to go in. And obviously what he has to do is to make an invention that will impress the runner of the school. And so he does. He gets in, and during his little moment with his older brother, there's a fire that goes on at the college. And so Tadashi, being the stupid idiot that he is, okay, just kidding. It's not that much of a stupid move. I mean, it is someone trapped in a fire. I mean, don't tell me you wouldn't do this too. Anyways, yeah, so Tadashi runs in to save, like, who is presumed Callahan, that's the runner of the school, that's still in the building. And Tadashi dies. And so does Callahan. Or so you think. Dun dun dun. Okay. I won't tell you who comes back yet. But, anyways. So yeah, Hiro mourns over the loss of his brother and, like, by isolating himself in his room, like not eating much. It's kind of pretty depressing to watch, but still, that's how he feels about his brother's death. And like, oh my, I never knew Disney would touch on that subject matter. I think it's odd. Okay, so anyway, he ends up meeting up with Tadashi's invention Baymax again. I forgot to mention that he introduces Baymax to Hiro, and this is his second time knowing him. For some reason he's still active, and so yeah, the shenanigans with Baymax and Hiro, they're just I just can't help but laugh. It's just so adorable. I just want to hug Baymax. I mean, tell me, just try not to. Don't tell me you wouldn't hug him either. He's just so cute. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a fangirl. I can't help it. Okay, so, anyways, so the shenanigans break in. Baymax finds the last microbot that was made, or so you think. He acknowledges that it's trying to go somewhere, and he tries to find out where it goes, and so Hiro chases Baymax down the city and try to get him. And, bruh, that chase scene, though, I just can't help but, think of the hard work that Disney had to go through to animate all those people and all those cars. It's incredible. Anyways, so it turns out that it turns out that the microbot is pointing to this old building where more microbots, surprisingly, are being made by some random person. He doesn't know who yet, but it'll come later. And so they meet up with this guy in a kabuki mask controlling the microbots. I forgot to mention, there's a neurochromium transmitter that, controls the bots with your mind. You can use your mind to make them do whatever you want. And so that kabuki mask that this guy's wearing, it actually controls the microbots. It's kind of incredible how, how advanced his mind is, because especially in, the final battle, he has to focus on so many things with those little microbots. It's kind of incredible. Anyways, so Hiro comes in and realizes that fire may have not been an accident, and the guy in the kabuki mask probably set the fire to cover his tracks to take the microbots and kill his brother. So he decides to give Baymax some upgrades, give him a suit, and the first time it fails greatly, because Tadashi's friends, they see him, or I wouldn't say stalk, but bruh, does it not look like they're stalking him? Why would they even follow him in the first place? Anyways, so then they come and tell him that Baymax contacted him and they're here for him and blah blah blah. Remorse, no time for that. It's a car chase. Anyway, so yeah, they have this pretty cool car case. I'm sorry, I can't speak today. Car chase. And yeah, the first suit fails, obviously. So they crash at Fred's house, and then they give some little theories on who the person in the mask could be. Fred, one of Tadashi's friends, thinks that it's Alistair Cray, who is someone that is a rivalry at another school called Craytech, and he doesn't think that that's possible, which obviously he's probably right. Okay, he's right. It's not him. Anyways, so he decides to give everyone upgrades, everyone's suits with powers and all that, and the montage is so incredible, and the song Immortals, bright. I could listen to it all day. Anyways, so yeah, they try to find where his location is, and it's at this remote, deserted island, and there's this teleporter. And there's this backstory that explains why Callahan's doing this in the first place, because his daughter got sucked into this teleporter and she never came back, and he assumed that she died. Which, to be honest, I mean, would you really do this too? If your child ever died in a teleporter and it was because of a rival at another college? I mean, I wouldn't go super evil, but I would kind of get a little enraged like that too. Anyways, so he's trying to rebuild the teleporter and, take away the college that Cray made and then him too. And yeah, I swear, like seriously, like the end where like he finally puts that portal together, like it's insane. Like bro, and all the destruction, like it's insane. So yeah, the final battle takes place. Well, it's not the final battle, but whatever. I'm skipping through and I'm gonna wrap it up. The final battle, basically, like they end up defeating Callahan, like by not just killing him, obviously. Anyways, so they take him in, and it turns out Abigail is alive, and yeah, it's like it just goes well from there. And like I forgot to mention that Baymax actually does have to sacrifice himself to save Abigail and Hero, which totally not stealing from the Iron Giant in any way. Anyways, yeah, it's still pretty depressing, I have to say. I mean, there's too many deaths in Hero's life. I mean, first with his parents when he was 3, then with his brother, and now with Baymax. It's kind of sad. Anyways, so yeah, and then it turns out that Hero is able to remake Baymax because he hid his healthcare chip in his fist, and I mean that he uses his rocket fist to, get him out of the teleporter. Anyway, so he remakes Baymax, and oh my god, that scene is just so heartwarming. I almost cried at that scene. It's so sad. Anyways, guys, so yeah, I think you. I mean, shoot, I'm trying to like think of like what I like. I cannot tell you what I can like tell you that everything about Big Hero 6 is just incredible. Like the story is complex, even though it's kind of predictable. I have to be honest. But anyways, it's like so deep, it's so complex. Again, it's the first time that Disney ever touched on someone who actually like mourns over their family's death. It's kind of sad. Anyways, like the animation is just incredible. Like all the like suits, like all the powers that they use. Like oh my god, just the team fighting together. Like it's just incredible. And all the characters, even though Tadashi's friends may be a little too already been seen, but still, all the characters they're just like, bruh, they're all complex. They're like all incredible. Like in the twist, even though I think everyone else already expected it, I actually kind of didn't expect that twist. Like, am I the only one that didn't expect the twist? Like, I know everyone might have already did, but like seriously, I thought it was going to be like Tadashi or someone. But then again, okay, like seriously, I can't think of much that I really dislike about the film, except again for like the predictability of the plot at some points and Tadashi's friends being a little generic. But it doesn't stop me from giving this film an A. I mean, this film is so good, like popular, apparently, that they're also making a TV series on Disney XD. I really hope this series goes well, and like when it comes out, I'm definitely watching the first episode. I mean, it's not going to be animated in like CG, which I'm not going to be used to. But then again, I would love to see the characters in like 2D animation, how they look. But anyways, I really hope the series does good, and yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video. I mean, review, whatever. Bye, stay awesome. I love you all.